Got it on my phone.
And we're up, fellas. Hey guys, welcome to TGSV Titan Gaming Social View today. Glad y'all can join with us today, but today we're going to be talking about the insecurities of men. So to start it off, we're going to have Dark Rider give his feed on and his topics of discussion we're going to talk about today.
All right, all right. Um, one point of emphasis. 'Cause I know we talk about different things all the time, so I guess one of the insecurities, uh, I guess, or you could say double standards, is how most guys say it's all right for them to cheat, but if it comes to their gal, it's something totally different. Or it comes to wife, to whoever they with, it's totally different. It's like, since I'm a guy, it's cool, but for her, nah, that's not gonna work. So my thing is, why do y'all think most dudes think like that, or what is the psychology behind that type of thinking?
I'm gonna start this off. So look, check this out. Men get bored all the time. Most men, we can't. To me, we can't. I'm not gonna say all, but most. We want something different, right? So if we go out and cheat, there ain't no meaning behind it. It's just something to do. It ain't nothing to do. I feel with women, why it's a big deal for women, is because when a woman cheats, it's because there's a lot of emotion and she gets attached to that guy. So it makes it worse because now not only did she cheat on you, but she has feelings for the guy that you cheated with. Unlike the man, he don't have feelings for the girl that he cheated with. He just trying to bust a nut. Simple. So it's a big difference for why it's more justified. It's not justified that a man should cheat, but the reasons why,
Okay, well, my thing is, you just said the only difference was emotions. Now, as a
Yeah.
man, you feel emotions for your girl, so you connected to her. So you saying as a female, she doesn't. It's more emotional. Whether with you, it's just because you bored or you want, or a man, he wants a variety of women.
That's basically it, just to see what else is out there. Most dudes cheat because they're not ready to really necessarily to be settled down. They settle down too early. They're like, dang, look what's all out there that I missed.
Now, why it can't be the same thing with a female?
Because, like I said, because that's the emotion. So when the emotions is attached in there, and when she cheats,
What if she not emotional about it? What if she thinks the same way you just presented? What if she thinks the exact same way? Then what?
I'm pretty sure if I did a survey right now, right,
Mm-hmm.
10 different women, the majority about
Go with
almost
100. 10 is not high enough. Let's go with 100 or
let's just say 10. Let's just say 10 though. Let's still just put 10. If I
1,000.
said
All right.
10, I'm pretty sure if they have cheated or not, they're gonna tell you, yeah, I cheated on this person, and I did have emotion for the person that I cheated on with, and because I felt comfortable with that person to cheat them on, building of emotion, and now it's just a wrap. It's just like a wrap, like I can't explain it.
Now there was a survey that was done, and they did. I think it was married women. I have to pull it up and see exactly where I found it at. They said about 60% of married women said that if there was no possibility of them being caught, that was what the requirement was, and they had like a dream guy who they would cheat with. If there was no possibility that they would get caught, they would do it one time. So that kind of eliminates emotion out of the picture. Smash. Same thing with her. This dude, dream dude, whatever. There's no emotion attached to him. She gonna go right back to you tomorrow. But
No,
if
it's like
no point of her getting caught, she wanted to have sex with this guy.
you just said it yourself. Dream guy, meaning the
Oh,
guy that
come
she
on,
always
man.
dreamed of, getting the guy of her dreams, the one she wants the most.
Obviously, we're talking about physicality. I mean, not just. I mean, if we were saying dream guy in the definition that you're giving, that means someone she's going to stay with, and not someone she's just going to hit one time and walk away. So it's.
I don't know. Shoot, if she said, I mean, like the survey says, if she had an opportunity with her dream guy, I don't know if she'll come back. If he really the dream, I don't know if she'll come back.
Man, come on. Yeah, you
Let,
playing
let,
some.
let me let me let me chime in on that a little bit, man. Hey, now my thing is, I guess from I ain't gonna say experience or whatever, but just from looking around, man, it's a lot more women just like men now than it was ever before. So there's a lot of women out there going to have sex with different men and don't have no emotions behind it. They trying to get what they say men trying to get. So it's not like they having like a whole bunch of different emotions behind it now. It's just, hey, they following up the same creed as men are now. They saying the same thing as men are now.
And then
A lot
that's
of it may be,
the point I was.
a lot of it may be emotional, in hindsight, because let's be real, men go out there and cheat with women, and it's emotions behind it. We don't
Exactly.
want to put it out there, but it is emotions behind it. It ain't just, oh man, I just see this pretty thing. Because when we go, we ain't going after the fat girl or after the ugly girl or
What?
after the unattractive woman. We trying to go and cheat with somebody that we feel like that we have an emotional connection with. So
Yeah.
I just put it out
What?
there like that, man. Women are more so like men are now in this day and age.
I don't know what man you've been taught. You've been Well, all I know, most niggas most dudes when they cheat, it's after a girl. As long as they got a fat booty or they fine. Ain't no emotion about a fat booty or they fine. Ain't no emotion. What you talking about?
Man, what? Nah, it's some emotions behind it because you going after most time men ain't going after just for no one time. If you like that fat booty and you like that big whatever, you're gonna go after it more than one time, and eventually emotions gonna play a part either after the third time. I ain't gonna say I'm not saying there's some big emotions, but you ain't gonna keep a phone number for nothing.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't gonna keep in contact with her for nothing.
what's that
You're
nut?
gonna keep in contact with her to smash. But then, like I say, you may not. I put it like this here. If you know that she ain't a chick that you really want to be with, then yeah, it's not gonna be the emotions that you think. And I'm not saying all of us, all men have emotions behind it, 100%. But at the end of the day, it's emotions behind everybody. It ain't like you just sleeping with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't meeting no chick on the street treating her like a prostitute. And if that's the case, that's a different thing you got to deal with.
Well, yeah, I mean that was one point I was making because you talk to most guys and that's what they're gonna say. They're like, nah, man, my gal, I can't, I could cheat and she should take me back with no problem when she finds out. But if she goes sleep with a dude, that's like devastating. I can't take her back. It's done. It's over with. That type of mentality.
It's because we just don't expect it. So when we do expect it, it's like, oh, my heart, my soul. I didn't
But
know.
why would we expect that though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why do you expect for your spouse or your girlfriend or this woman that you so say you got these emotions for or fall in love with? Why are you expecting her to cheat? That's the same way she feel on the other end. If it was a group of women having this discussion, it would be the same way. Why are you expecting your man to cheat? You know what I'm saying? If my wife expected me to cheat, shoot, man, I don't know what to think. So why would I expect her? Why would I expect her to cheat? Why should I feel okay with that or be
Yeah,
awestruck because I'm already expecting?
yeah, that's just pretty much what I was thinking. 'Cause I hear that a lot, and dudes are more or less like, yeah, and nah. It's now on one end and unexpected, and yeah on the other end. And then also, like I saw that interview with Superhead, and she was talking about how, I guess since she been around a lot, most dudes always asking about other dudes' pieces, how other dudes are in bed compared to, you know, her, asking her, hey, was I better than Wheezy? Was I better than Shaq? Was I better than who, whatever dude she done slept with, right? Or hey, how big is his thing compared to mine? And one of the things she was saying in the interview, and I think we kind of hit on this before a while back, was that most dudes, they want a freak, right? Or experienced chick, but they don't want to think about what comes with that. Because to be experienced or something means you have to practice it. You see what I'm saying? So if she got the bomb head, then that means she been practicing a lot. You right? You see what I'm saying? And most dudes don't think about that. And when they do start thinking about it, that's when some insecurities come out and be like, oh shit, hold up. Like she was saying in an interview, yeah, I can look at a dude, dick, and compare whether you average, below average, more than average, whether you adequate or not. A female can rate you in bed, better by her sexual prowess. Whereas, as guys, every guy almost think like, oh man, I got that good D, I got that, I put it on her, this and this and that, and they say that about every girl, but not even thinking about the mental part where, okay, that means that you got to be experienced, or if she is going to be real good in bed, that means she put in a lot of work, a lot of practice. And, some guys, when they start thinking about that particular part, then they're not okay. They're like, oh, hold on. I know when I was talking to some guys back in the cut, was like, hey, man, don't marry this chick here because, we know her to be out, legs out the window, niggas smashing the back seat left and right. One dude's like, yeah, man, I had this chick I was messing with, and he hooping playing ball, and the niggas on the court sniggling and giggling because she on the sideline, and half them dudes ran through her. It's like, and now you mad when you find out, or somebody do say something about it on their breath on the court or whatever, you find out, and that's a big old problem. Whereas, okay, but you wanted an experience, person. So now you mad because that person experienced. Or for you to be good in bed, you had to be experienced as well. So then if she find out, oh, you got like 50 girls or, whatever else, then she looking at you crazy. You might bump into some chick down the line. Oh, hey, how you?
True.
Now, my take on that, though, when you're talking about experience, I mean, I guess you can look at it, but the way I look at it sometimes, when you talk about experience, it's like, okay, even both of you are virgins, and you both and the two virgins have sex. I mean, shit, I think it's still gonna feel pretty good even that first time. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody who didn't have a lot of partners.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So now, let's say if I'm a virgin, I meet a chick that got all this experience, and we end up hooking up together, or I'm just looking at her saying, well, she just gonna be good because I just want that experience. I want this to be my first time. You know what I'm saying? I think for a male, it's different. Now, on that aspect, I think for a male's point of view, it may be a little different. But again, also still feel like even with a female virgin, even if she has sex with a guy that's experienced, it's gonna be the same type of feelings involved either way it goes. Because you're gonna like that experience, but then you're not gonna give this person a chance because she got too much experience. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
And I would say one of the parts about being insecure is what she was, in the same interview, she was saying that most guys, they get insecure because of that. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, well, she good, or she's gonna compare me to Tyrone down the street. You see what I'm saying? I'm not as good as Tyrone. I'm not as good as the last three dudes she done had. You see, it could take that route as well, or you can say she's not as good as Felicia, Taisha, Miana, or whatever down the road.
The way I see it, is what is it? As far as being a man, regardless if you're not adequate, you don't meet size expectation or any of that, you still hit. So what does it matter? You still hit. And like what's the phrase?
Go ahead.
A key that unlocks many doors is a hell of a good key. But a door that gets unlocked by many keys, that's a crappy ass door. So I mean, hey, if you a man, I feel like you shouldn't be insecure because one, you hitting. That's one. Two, regardless if you bad or not, you still hit and you got your nut off. Three, even if you're not, like I said, I mean, even if you're right then and there and she sees it, and she's like, oh, it's small. She's not gonna walk up and be like, oh, I'm gone, you too small. Nah, she gonna take it anyway. So you might as well enjoy yourself. It may be the last one, so you better.
But you said if that's your gal and she been with 100 dudes and you the worst one out the 100 and she not getting pleased by you, you don't think that's gonna be a problem?
Well, okay, I do feel because it could, but then again, that's where I feel like emotion plays into effect. Matter of fact, I dated a girl who for like the longest, and her number was pretty high, right? And I would to be 100% honest, I always asked her. There was a couple times I asked her like, "Hey, was I better than such and such?" Like these, I ain't gonna lie.
So you fall in that category then?
I did. I ain't gonna lie to you because I was like, it was my. I wouldn't say it was my first experience, like, or it was one of the few experiences, and like literally, the dudes that she was, that she had a history with were a good number of them were like homeboys, like close homeboys, and literally, the reason why I did it, I started dating her was because they were like, hey, you're in the dry spell, go jump into that. So I was like, cool. When I got there, I started falling for her personality and whoop, and literally, even though I knew in my head she's been with a lot of guys, like maybe 2-3 months afterwards, I mean, the sex was still like grade A. So I was like, it don't matter. But then afterwards, of course, I did ask, like, hey, what did this person did what could I, do? At the end of the day, she told me I was better than most of them. And like I said, it could be true, it could not be true. But I feel like really what it was is that since she had that emotion with me, it made me better than everybody else. So as long as that girl has a lot of emotion, you're gonna be better than that person or whoever. Those just bucks.
Yeah, that's always true when women start gathering that emotion too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes maybe you just got bigger pockets than the other guy too.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It seems like the bigger your pockets, man, the greater that sex can be.
Yeah. You look good. You look real good.
Hey, look, especially, man, when you ask them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's funny though. Somebody just said somebody emotion, but then before that, he talking about ain't no emotion. He just hitting.
No, that's what cheating. Cheating. Now we're talking about relationships. So cheating is different. Cheating, it doesn't require emotion. With having sex with your partner, it does require emotion. It's two different topics.
I think for most men though, and I'm gonna say in the American society or in the American culture, is that we grow up. And once we hit teens, our bodies just want to go get everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We want to go get everything. But as we mature, we realize that going to get everything ain't that good. Yeah. So if we mature as men, then we're going to really find out, where it lies in sex. I mean, because to me, I think every man should be confident in their sexuality as far as if they can, I guess per se, lay the pipe. I think every man should be comfortable in that area, regardless, if they see others that are bigger than them, or I don't know, watch videos and all that to see dudes be, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think you should feel confident. So any woman you meet, man, if they don't like it, hey, sometimes that's just what it is. You just got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Most women that are mature won't tell you that they don't like it. They may not. Yeah. They may not, per se associate with you.
Friend zone.
Long haul.
Friend zone.
You know what I'm saying? Or they may find another way. But I guarantee you, man, there's a lot of men that's married to some women that's not happy with their sexual performance. Exactly. They're happy with their wallets. Yeah. They're happy with what a man can provide for them. And I ain't gonna and hold on, let me back up. I ain't gonna go far and put it as materialistic. Because some women may just like how a man treat them. So it ain't got nothing to do with the sex all the time. There's a lot of different things you can do sexually that can please a woman and a man without, doing the natural way. So, and that's the age we live in. So
Okay.
Now, Another part that was brought up in the interview was that she was saying that a dude really don't want a virgin because it's too hard to have to teach her everything. Me personally, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree
To
with
have an experienced woman than a woman with no experience.
I doubt that because that just goes into what was said kind of earlier. And a man look at a woman with experience and like, I don't know about that because he already knows she done a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to me, it would be, I guess, looked at for a lot of men. Like I say, man, a lot of men, we just shoot the shit. It's like men try to outlie and outlie each other sometimes, man. But I guarantee you, a lot of men want a woman that's a virgin because shoot, you can create what you want out of her. And if she up for that, you know, type of experiences and stuff, why not make her a pro for you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you right. Matter of fact, shoot, like I said, I dated that girl who was experienced, and I dated a little Asian chick who was a virgin. I felt like the virgin experience was better because I felt like I was on top. Like you know, video games, man, where you get to customize your character and how to do it. You feel me? That's how I felt. I was like, this is for me. Like I can customize it. Like, man, I was showing her things the way I liked, and like she excelled in those specific areas because she knew that's what I liked the most. So when she did those things, it was better than what I experienced before because she literally
because she did Jolie. She followed Jolie.
Yes, I was like,
and that's the same way I feel like for a woman. You know, you'd rather have a guy that's a virgin because you like, man, you know, I like this way or that way or I like that. Shoot, you fine tune that. You fine tune it to your liking.
True.
So we got our homeboy that's on mute. You don't want to have nothing to say, man?
I told you, I'm just here for comic relief. Like I'm listening.
We need something right now.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought I got dropped out. Oh, he don't have nothing to say, huh? He just got his little beard on, his sunglasses, and his hat.
You know, some of the things it really made me laugh because, like, I mean, and I'm not, you know, shooting slugs at Terrence. You know, but like, you know, you was telling the story and about how other people was asking her about other people, and I'm like, who does that? Like,
But see, that's good. That's just what Superhead said. Dudes be asking other girls about other men in bed. Like, come on.
I've never cared. I really truly do not care. You know, like you were saying, like when you were saying, you know, be proud of the fact that or confident that you got it. Hey, I got it. I'm gone. I don't care. I don't care if I was the worst you ever had. You know what I mean? It's done. It was just, you know, the same thing like when we were growing up and my friends would tell me that they were insecure about approaching females in the club or whatever. And I used to just tell them, go, shoot your shot. The most she can tell you is she's not interested, and chances are you will never see this person again in life. And if you do, you won't recognize her and she won't recognize you. So what difference does it make? All you can do is win. Either you can hit the shot or you can't. But you're definitely gonna miss if you don't take it.
Man, hey, Harden, man, we must have read the same book, man. Because when I was growing up, I used to do my cousin the same way, man. We go to the club, and they scared, and you know, they used to always say, man, how do you do that? How do you do that, man? I just walk down there, talk to them. They gonna say yes or no. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this here. It built up my confidence I guess through all of my experiences, well, no, not experiences, but as a young boy growing up, I guess those experiences got me to the point to where it was easy for me to meet my wife.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It was easy because my wife at the time when I met her, I was like, man, she bad. But since I wasn't scared to approach it, you know what I'm saying? So 13 years into it, hey, that's what it is.
Yep.
Sometimes you can miss out on a pretty good woman or a pretty good relationship, but you're looking at her physical appearance and saying, I can't do that. I'm not too confident. No, man, sometimes, man, you gotta let them nuts hang, man, and just go out there and get what you gonna get.
Yeah. Same thing. Like even when I approached my wife, I was actually with 3 of my closest homeboys, and the way I did it was not very aggressive. They thought I got shot down until a couple of days later when she come to the house to hang out, and that shit faced. You know, the mouth hit the floor. They sitting there playing PlayStation, playing Madden. Like, what is she doing here? You know what I mean? Like, how does she, and who? Like, what's going on? So, I mean, it really is just a confidence factor. You know, insecurities that people have. I push my insecurities down. You know, we all have them, but I'm not insecure in that regard at all. Like, you know, I really don't care what another person, especially females outside of my wife, think about me. You know, 12 years in, we've been together for 13, married for 10. That's it. That's the only person that I care about, you know, as far as opinion-wise. And, you know, she's honest enough to tell me if I'm lacking or, you know, I'm not doing enough helping around the house, whatever it is, and I'll pick up the slack. But outside, man, I don't care. We all could have got the same one, and I don't care which one of y'all put it down better. I congratulate you. You're a bad man.
Yep.
True.
Exactly.
Well, what's next on the agenda here? What's next on the board we talking about?
Man, is it possible? Is it like what? Is it bad to holler at a female that has a boyfriend? Is it bad, or is it just
now? Oh, I'm now.
hey. All right, go ahead. You go first. I'm
gonna tell you like this here, man. This is just me, man. This is just me when I was young. If a female had a boyfriend, hey, man, everything is all gravy because they not married. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the way I felt. But here goes the other thing, though. If a female that had a boyfriend let me approach her, then, hey, she available.
You know what? I think you're right because, like, I think I told Puma this before. I was just like, man, look, just like in soccer, there's a goalie, right? But clearly, you can still score. So I guess it's the same thing with the female boyfriend. I just know one thing: I'm gonna be hurt if my girlfriend.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be hurt though.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. See, that's the insecure. That's the standard.
Hey, but I'll put it like this here, and you know the girlfriends I've had, and even I'll put it like this, just being truthful. Even with the girlfriends I have had that I felt like, okay, well we got something special, and even when me and my wife was dating, see those are the times where, as a boyfriend, you got to be on your A game if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because it works both ways. You know what I'm saying? I was single too. So it could have been women that I could have been approaching or women that gave me that eye, you know, as we walking somewhere or and a woman gave me that eye, I'm like, oh, she interested. I had to think about, oh, but I have a girlfriend. It's the same thing as a woman. The only thing with women, though, they going to get approached by me, period.
Yeah.
So either you going to be on your A game as a boyfriend, or you gonna leave them doors wide open. So it's all up to you.
Hey, I call it the 1 month rule, son. What you got to do is you got to occupy the girl that you're talking to time completely for a whole month. Like literally, it's nothing but you. So she'll get tired of her like her other hoes won't get enough time to get that attention. And slowly they'll falling off until you're the only one left standing. The 1 month rule, man. That's how you got to
hold on. Let me get this clear.
hit it. Ooh, he left.
Oh, he got knocked out. I think Pelmo got knocked out, so we got to wait till he.
Oh Lord.
Hopefully he logged back in pretty soon.
Commentator gone. The
commentator gone.
The reality, I mean, and this is my perspective, is that truthfully, almost 9 times out of 10, anybody worth having is not single when you meet them. They're not. They're going to have somebody else that's occupying some amount of their time. Same thing with us. You know, when I first met my wife, I was not just by myself completely. You know what I mean? But very quick, within like a 2-week, I'm gonna say within a 2-week time period, I knew that there was a lot more there than just whatever. You know what I mean? So you're able to then decide this is something that I want to pursue. The whole thing is, and I mean, me and my we've been talking about this lately, as far as even trying to do some outreach and education. You should not be dating. Honestly, you should not be dating without the intent of trying to get married. Right? If you're dating somebody and off the bat you see, hey, I couldn't be with this person long term, cut them out. Let's go. We need to replace that with somebody that does fit that model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shouldn't take you 2 years, 3 years to determine if this is the one. If you know within 2, 3 to 6 months whether or not this has a shot or not, and if it doesn't, then go on. The whole thing about dating is just getting to know that person, putting yourself in situations, whether it be, taking trips or, whatever, to find out all the things that you're going to have to be, not have to, that you're going to get to put up with for the rest of your life. And if there's something in there that doesn't fit, it's got to go. It's got to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah, I mean, but that's exactly right too. I mean, that's the way I felt. Either way, you explained it a whole lot better than I did, because I felt like, when you, like I say, when you dating somebody, and if a woman allows you to come into that situation, or if a man allows another woman to come into that situation, then you weren't really serious about the situation that you're in. So, that's exactly right. So I guess while we waiting on our commentator to come back in, what y'all got?
Shoot, do you think his phone died?
Hey, hold on. This is what I want to ask. Let's say hypothetically there was a clause in a marriage where it was something that was allowed. I think I've seen this somewhere before, so I don't know if I'm going to say it right. But let's say you had the opportunity to have a dream girl. You know what I'm saying? What would your dream girl be, or who would it be? And it got to be somebody, not described as somebody, but I guess somebody.
So basically, somebody that who we could relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Okay. We got the commentator back.
If I
did y'all hear what I said before I got kicked?
Are you?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. This is what I was saying was, are y'all telling me that it's okay if you know a chick has a guy, or the guy has a girl, to approach them and try to get into that relationship, sleep with them, whatever you're trying to do, even if you know that, and the onus is on them, the other mate, to I guess make the person happy, so that they won't fall for the advances? Is that what y'all saying?
I'm gonna tell you the short answer, P, is yes.
Oh, okay.
The short answer is yes. If I see something that I liked, which I did, that's how I got married. I saw something and I just made it evident that I was interested. That's it.
Yeah.
It's on them if the situation that they're in isn't moving forward to the end goal, which is marriage and whatever. So he's like, well, you know what? I'll entertain this. Let's go to a movie. You know, we sit in the car afterwards and talk for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I thought they were saying that you as the other person have to be on your, I mean, I guess Scott said your A game to make this person happy so they won't entertain that. I was kind of like, I was more or less like, no, if you know you're in a relationship, you should entertain it. No way. I ain't got to be on my A game. It's going to be problems in a relationship regardless. So the point is, if you are committed to the relationship, then, hey, you should, stop that at the door, no matter if you're a girl or a guy.
You should be on your A game at all times. All times. Like it shouldn't be a front. You should be on it at all times. Now, yeah, you are going to have some problems. The deal is, don't let those problems linger. If your gal is upset, fix it. Don't let it linger for 8 or 9 weeks and y'all estranged, sleeping in the same household, because that's when you're going to have the dude who made himself known that he had positive intentions or feelings or whatever. That's when that is going to get entertained.
Yeah.
When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's not going to be entertained to begin with.
Yeah. And see, that's what I meant by being on your A game. See, I guess my definition of what I feel like is on your A game is, first and foremost, make sure you're being yourself. Make sure you're being yourself in a relationship to the point to where you're not fronting. Like if you say you're gonna be this type of way to that person, then you're gonna be that type of way to that person. And as a matter of fact, the way when me and my wife met, I mean, I was basically just being myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut. Now I'm gonna say I'm being myself that I know I can be towards a person. You know what I'm saying? All that flash or all that, well, I'm just gonna be a whoremonger or whatever because this is what I am. When I set my eyes on my wife, all that stuff changed because I was like, well, hold on, man. This is something right here I really like, as far as physically and when I talk to them. Because I think, a lot of times when we meet people, it's a lot of physical stuff that's involved first, because you ain't never spoke to the person, ain't never had a deep conversation with the person. So a lot of I'm approaching her because of the way she looks.
All physical.
And then once I talk to her, now those are her personality is the same way on how I see her physically. Because man, it's been a lot of women in the past that I've seen that were physically attractive, but then when they open up their mouth, they're like, hold on, man, I can't relate to that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and I feel like all four of us probably been there before.
Hey, moderator, how much time we been running so far? Can you see?
I don't think he heard you.
Can you see? I didn't hear you.
From I guess my time, man, it's 4:36. I know we started like a little bit before 4, so I think we started out like at 3:50.
30 minutes so far. We've been over 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go with another topic. We're going to cut it off here and then save it for next time.
Cut it off because I need to go to the gym and get ready for work.
I got you. That's what's up. Well, hey, it was fun. If y'all out there listening, y'all like this, like the topics, you want a topic for us to talk about, put that in the comments. Continue the conversation in the comments. And y'all like what y'all hear, like it, spread it, share it, whatever you got to do. We'll do our part. This is CMP, the People's Champ, signing off, and I'll let the moderator go ahead and do his thing.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Hold on,
Be out, boy.
We out.